Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal and you are watching Nifty and Bank Nifty short-term view. Now in terms of trend, in the daily time frame chart, the trend is certainly down as the price is trading below both of these dual moving averages. But since last four trading sessions, we were continuously saying that on the upside probably 17,122 and on the downside somewhere around 16,930 or 16,925. This was the range. This is on the upper side and this is on the downside. Now, what is the reason due to which prices were not able to, penetrate this 16,925 level and possibly even break this particular low? And the reason for that is this particular trend line support. Now, this trend line has been holding since 20th June 2022. Now, this is the first time it has been tested. I'll just try to highlight this particular trend line so you'll understand it in a better way. This is the first time it tested. This is the second time it got tested. And now I think a couple of times more. Okay. So possibly 3 to 4 times this trend line has been tested. It's a legitimate, proper, strong trend line. Now, if you look at the candlesticks, there is nothing much actually present in the candlestick patterns. But just due to this raw support present in the trend line of the daily charts, it seems that prices are trying to go higher. If you have a look in the shorter term chart, which is the hourly time frame chart, you can see that there is a small trend line breakout in the RSI, no doubt about that. Prices are trying to go higher, but for me, this is a ceiling of resistance, 17,120. So in case if we have a proper, green candle closing above this particular resistance, all right, at least for an hour, and maybe if the next hour you see some sort of follow through buying happening, then maybe we could test possibly around 17,240 or something. This could be a rally of close to, you can say, 100 to 120 points. But as soon as we touch this particular level, 17,235, 17,240, what will happen is we'll be hitting this particular resistance band somewhere over here. And the problem is that the overall market is locked in a range. On the upside, the range is around 17,250. On the downside, the range is 16,925. So basically, we are just going up and down in within this range. Now, if Nifty wants to go higher, if you see this particular bounce back, there has been a proper rally on the upside and then the markets have come down. Even over here, there has been a little bit zigzag, but a proper follow through buying and then the market crashes. In this particular case, what has happened? Just a little pullback and suddenly the market came down. So if you want this to be a proper pullback and a proper decent short-term pullback, first, Nifty futures will have to penetrate this entire resistance band, which is not going to be certainly easy. The reason for that is, first is there has been a lot of volume which has been created over here by trading by the retail or the institutional people. Second thing is, there is also a downside channel, which you can see over here. So basically, the lower band of this downside channel and the lower band of this resistance band, the coordinates for this resistance bands are 17,250 to 17,400. So this entire band is, giving strong resistance to Nifty futures. So even if we reach till 17,240, 250, it's not going to be a very big pullback. Now, if you want this particular pullback to continue, you will need literally probably a gap up, probably you can say a strong buying happening in Nifty futures with very good volumes. Then there is a decent possibility that we could even surpass this high and probably touch 17,350, 17,400 or maybe even higher. So again, I repeat, it's not going to be easy. It will be a very daunting task for the index. Probably a gap up or something could help, because at times I have seen a resistance band which is not getting surpassed by the price itself by open market trading. Probably at times a gap up or something, literally we can just jump over that. Now, looking at the Bank Nifty futures, I think Bank Nifty futures was also looking pretty decent in terms of risk reward as a swing short trade. If you look at the hourly chart also, there was a decent negative candle over here. But why this sudden pullback happened was this 61.80% Fibonacci retracement of this entire swing from this point to this point gave a decent support, and we have a sudden pullback. If you have a look to yesterday's candle, this candle looks like an inside bar. It was within the previous day's candle, and as soon as we started trading above yesterday's high, it seemed that probably the bank nifty could continue rallying. Now, the trend of the bank nifty future in daily chart is flat. Neither the trend is down, neither the trend is up. And in the shorter term time frame chart, it is already up because the prices are in the above the daily dual moving averages. Now the question is how long this particular pullback can continue. As per my analysis, it seems that today's high is a decent resistance, not very big resistance, but decent resistance. So if we start sustaining above 40,000 levels, which is the round figure, then there is a decent possibility we could test 40,250 to 78 probably. As soon as we test that level, we will be, near the resistance band of 40,241 till 40,616. This entire band is a resistance. So again, if we want this rally to continue and probably test this first extension and the second extension, which is somewhere around, you can say 40,550 or 40,855, you will need this particular resistance band to be surpassed by the bank nifty future, which is not going to be easy. You will require a lot of buying, or probably a gap up or something could help jump this particular resistance band, and we could probably start trading higher. Because the reason is the risk reward over here was decent, but if it goes higher and then if the bank nifty starts turning, the risk reward could be even better for swing traders. All right. So I hope this particular video will help you understand how markets are going to move in the next few days. In my upcoming video, weekly sectoral analysis, I'll try to share even few name of stocks which could be helpful to all of you. Trade well and trade safe. Thank you.